Don't make me laugh.
You don't have to do it right away. 3, action.
I know you do this every night. Hello, my name is Blanca and this is the final round. Sorry, this is, I'm not a YouTuber, I don't know. Please press the like button and subscribe, and if you have a little bit of extra time, please leave a comment. We can use the word hola, and thank you for watching. So my husband doesn't like to charge money for pics, so if you would like, you can donate to this channel. Okay, Cash App and Begmom. Okay, Cash App and Begmo links are in the description.
Hello.
Hi. I'm gonna do the
What?
the video today.
No. You got picks for everyone?
Yeah.
Alright. Can you say Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Giannis Katumpo.
Yeah. Can you say D's?
This.
D's. Hey guys. Once you go Latina, you never go back. Trust me. For reasons need not be spoken. But if you want to try a Prizepicks alternative, I'm looking for referrals for JOCKMKT. If you want to check it out, I made a video about it. If I get a certain amount of referrals, they'll possibly sponsor me in the future. And if you want a little bit of a laugh, I have a couple of comedy sketches. I put a parentheses comedy, and you can just search that in my videos, and they're just Prizepicks type of humor. They're pretty funny. You can go check those out. And also some games were played, so I can give somewhat of a recap. Half these players haven't played, but we got Robert Williams, missed the hook on rebounds. I had his rebounds and assists, and he hit that. Rudy Gobert played 5 minutes, and he got injured. So hope you guys didn't play the over on him. Kevin Looney got 2 points. He only took 3 shots. Steph Curry and Jordan Poole took a total of 48 shots, and they only had 5 assists. So with Steph Curry back, the points props for a lot of guys we may want to stay away from. They weren't looking to pass the ball. OG Anunoby, he did not shoot much. I think he scored 10 points. Rebounds and assists weren't that bad at it, but I think he missed those. But he definitely hit fantasy points. He had 2 blocks and 3 steals. Kristaps Porzingis, he definitely hit points. I think he had 30 points. And also said play Rui Hachimura if he's available. They did put his lines up there, and he got 16 points with that power forward position, because the Warriors just don't know how to play against it. So those two hit their points. Bam Adebayo, he missed the hook on points, but he got rebounds and fantasy points. He got PRA as well, I believe. So he hit all those, just missed the points. Brook Lopez famously pushed on 6 rebounds. Giannis was out. He was primed to get more than 6 rebounds, and he was just running away from them. But I do believe he hit PRA and fantasy points, because he did score almost 20 points. And Pascal Siakam, I had him on the under for PRA. He was about to go over in overtime. He got 1 away in overtime, and then he fouled out, so he did stay under against the Knicks. But there you go. There's a recap. So I would say about 50-50 for the day. Wasn't too great of a day to start off. But I have 7 picks for today. There's only 4 games, so smaller slate. I apologize for only having 7 picks. I know I've been putting up a ton, so it feels like I'm not doing much, but I try to give the most time I can to try to find every possible soft spot I can for you guys. So let's get into it. The first pick, this guy has been absolutely on fire. Dame Lillard up against the Nuggets. They give up the 3rd most points, 2nd most assists, and the 3rd most fantasy points to the point guard position. And if you have not been paying attention, Dame over his last 5 games, he's dropped 34, 30, 50, 36, and 40. And over his last 5 road games, he has 29.5 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. So I'm really looking at Dame for points and assists, fantasy, but definitely points. He's been absolutely on fire. And my second pick, Joel Embiid up against the Clippers. The Clippers give up the 7th most points, 3rd most assists, and the 10th most fantasy points to the center position. And Joel Embiid has 33 points, 10 rebounds, and 4.5 assists over his last 5 road games. So this is definitely a good spot for his points and his assist. If they have his points near his average, around 33, I think they've had him at like 31.5. I think that's still fine for Joel Embiid in this matchup. Centers do struggle to get rebounds against the Clippers. It's just points and assists that they're not very good at stopping. So I'm looking at Joel Embiid, points and assist. My third pick is going to be Kyrie Irving up against the Spurs. And if you haven't heard, the Spurs suck. They give up the 5th most points, the 3rd most three-pointers, and the 4th most fantasy points to the point guard position. Kyrie Irving has 26 points, 6.5 assists, and 4 rebounds over his last 5 road games. So this is definitely a great spot if you just want to go with Kyrie Irving's points, or if they have a three-pointers given up, this is a good spot to check his three-point made line. And going with the same game, if you haven't heard, the Spurs suck. They give up the 5th most points and the 9th most fantasy points to the center position. And so I'm looking at Nick Claxton. He has 13 points, 8.5 rebounds, and an insane 4.5 blocks over his last 5 road games. So with him giving up the 9th most fantasy points, you have his points that are up for grabs, but definitely look at his fantasy points if it's available with him getting so much blocks, and look at his defensive stats, steals and blocks or just straight up blocks. 4.5 is pretty crazy. And my 5th pick, this is going to be either Giannis or Bobby Portis. I don't know what happened to Giannis today. He just kind of disappeared. If he stays gone, it's going to go to Bobby Portis. But they're playing the Raptors, and the Raptors struggle with giving up rebounds to the power forward position. They give up the 6th most rebounds to the power forward position. They just gave up 15 rebounds to Julius Randle. Giannis over his past 5 games has 10.5, and then Bobby Portis has 12 rebounds. So whoever gets this position, or you could play both. If Giannis plays, it would drop Bobby Portis's rebound prop, and that could be a sneaky one to play. If Giannis is out, definitely Bobby Portis. If Giannis is in and Bobby Portis's line is lower, you could play both of these guys up against the Raptors. In my 6th pick, Nikola Jokic up against the Blazers. The Blazers give up the 3rd most points, the 6th most assists, and the 6th most fantasy points to the center position. And looking at the Joker's points over his last 5 road games was a little underwhelming. Is 18.5 points. So definitely check that points prop. I know this is a good matchup for him to score points, but 18.5 points. If they have his points in the high 20s, you could definitely fade that if you wanted to, but you know he can go off. Good opportunity for scoring, but I would definitely look at his assists with them giving up the 6th most assists, and you know he likes to pass the ball, and he's getting 11.5, almost 12 assists a game. The assist prop, we'll see where that comes out at, but it'll definitely be a good one to look at. In my 7th pick, I'm looking at James Harden up against the Clippers. The Clippers give up the 5th most rebounds. They are just slightly under average against points and assists. So they give up the 7th most fantasy points to the point guard position. And that's right in the realm for James Harden. They're giving up a lot of rebounds, and then above average for all of the other stat categories, to where it's the 7th most fantasy points. So that's what James Harden likes to do. He'll score, rebound, assist. That's what he's been doing lately. And he has 24 points, 11.5 assists, and 6.5 rebounds over his last 5 road games. So I'm really liking James Harden PRA or fantasy points in this game. So that was my 7 picks. It feels very quick to do all that when I've been doing almost double over the past few days. This video is probably gonna be a lot shorter, but I do appreciate all you guys. I don't think my wife mentioned the Discord link in the description. You can join that, and discussions go on during the day about the lines, and it's great discussion, really smart people, and there's no fighting or bickering. We're just all smart people trying to help each other out to make some money. So definitely check out the Discord. And like my wife said, leave the word hola in the comment section if you have a little bit of time. That helps the algorithm to get this video out there. And if you do well and you feel like you want to donate, you can check out those links. And there's also a thanks button that you can press, and it leaves a comment. YouTube takes 30% of that, so if you do want to donate and you have Cash App or Venmo, definitely prefer that. But thank you all for the donations. Thank you all for your support and the comments. You guys are awesome. I hope you're having a great day, and you have a great day tomorrow. God bless you all. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.